Hey everyone, Grant from Hamina Wireless here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to quickly design a Wi-Fi network using Hamina Network Planner. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drag and drop a floor plan into Hamina. Now Hamina supports a bunch of different image file formats including JPEG, PNG, PDF and even CAD files. And once the floor plan has been uploaded into Hamina, it has a couple of AI features that will make your life a little bit easier. So the first thing it will do is it will automatically scale the floor plan, and you can see the little robot head and the approximate scale down the bottom right. I can select the scale icon at any time and I can verify that scale as well. If that looks good, I can click verify and now that's done. The other thing the AI will do is it will automatically scope the environment. And so you can see here, it scopes the interior of this warehouse environment. The exterior is now out of scope, and so I can accept that. And then the last thing that it will do is it will automatically trace the walls. And so you can sort of see the walls in the floor plan environment here. I can change the wall materials or the door materials at any point, but I'm going to accept those there. And just to verify that, I can just go into 3D view and you can sort of see most of the design is done. Now, if at any point I wish to manually draw in any of the walls, so for instance, I've got some windows down in this environment here, I can go down and I can manually select that material, and I just left click, and then I right click to finish. Left click, right click to finish, left click, and left click like so. And then when we go back into 3D view, we've now got some windows in the environment. Nice and simple. So the next thing I need to do is I need to draw in my warehouse shelves or my warehouse racks. So I'm going to use an attenuating object to represent that. I'm going to go onto the right hand panel here and select the warehouse shelf. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. And all I do is I just left click and drag from one side to the other. And just repeat that process for each of those racks. They're now done. And I'll do the same for these other three racks off to the side here as well. And now my warehouse racks are done. Since recording this video, we've already had some updates to the AI features within Hamina. So coming to a production push near you, if you select your environment to be warehouse and you drag in a warehouse environment, and this will also work for retail and like anything that's got shelving environments in there. Hamina will not only automatically draw in the walls, but it will also draw in the warehouse racks or the retail shelving as well. Now I need to start placing my access points within the environment. I'm going to start with this office area here, so I'm going to select my access point option. I'm going to type in my vendor name, and then I'm going to sort of scroll down here and I'm going to use a 9176i, which is an internal Omni access point. And I'm going to place that in the middle of the environment here. You can sort of see I can move that around in real time, but approximately in the middle, that sort of covers most of that office environment. Now I'm going to place my access points in the warehouse environment. And so for this one, I'm going to go back to my access points. I'm going to select the AP list. This time though, I'm going to select the 9176D1, which we can see here from our 3D antenna viewer. That's more of a directional access point, which is great for this type of environment. And then I'm going to start placing them like so. And you can see as I click and place these access points, it automatically, or Hamina automatically directs the antenna away from the wall. So it makes it face into the environment. You can sort of see there, that all looks pretty good to me. Now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select a switch. I'm going to place that in the janitorial closet. I'm going to edit that switch and I'm going to give it a 24 port and a 500 watt power budget. And now we're pretty much done. So now we can go into the bill of materials or go into the reporting phase to hand over to stakeholders. Anyway, that's all we have got time for today. Hope to see you on the next video. Bye for now.